And I want to now bring in the NFP, who are pretty much strong in KwaZulu-Natal, break away from the IFP. But of course, you've been having several elections. I think this would be your second general election or third. And I'm trying to quickly scan on the board where you stand in KwaZulu-Natal at 20,000 votes. It's quite a showing. And with the little questions around what happens next, who are you willing to give your vote to?
Good evening, ma'am. As National Freedom Party, we are grateful first of the supporter turnout. Despite our challenges and despite what we went through, our loyal supporters and our loyal members stuck with us until the end. We have to be grateful for that. But however, we said from the beginning that we will look at our policy of government of coalition. We'll take it from there. And up until now, we are not worried. We are not on edge. We are just waiting for those organizations to approach us. Then we'll sit at a round table, we'll look at the best interest of our people in KZN.
I mean, we've heard from the MK party and 20 other smaller parties saying that they want their objections to be dealt with before the results are announced. Do you share the same sentiment? What are your views about how the IEC has conducted and overseen this election?
The National Freedom Party is of the same sentiments. If all of us have concerns, before IEC pronounce the results, first hear us out, then attend to our concerns, respond to them, then announce the results. We have noticed, especially in KZN, that there are some certain discrepancies with the issue of counting. What we see of our party agents and what is recorded on the screens is totally different. You know, those little hiccups that raises questions. If we have 430 votes, IEC will show that you got 390 votes, and the remaining votes just disappear into thin air, and every vote counts. So IEC has to hear us out. So before they pronounce and have a stance on our situation, they must listen to the voices of the people.
I mean, it's happened before that, this is what the IEC tells us, that they've had objections, but they deal with them after. Are you saying that the nature of your objections are so material that they will affect significantly the prospective pronouncement that the IEC is going to make?
Until they are heard, we will never know the significance of our objections. First hear them out, then announce. You've got 7 days. What is the rush? It's our democracy, it's our country. We want to be led by a credible government. We want to rally whoever takes over the country. But let's do it in accordance with our constitution. Right to be heard, a right to be responded to, and a right to have a free and fair elections. And it wouldn't be free and fair if our grievances are not responded and heard to.
All right, it seems there's quite a bit of discontent there. That's Ivan Barnes, who's the president of the National Freedom Party there. And it seems that there is still some disquiet when it comes to how this election has been conducted. But IEC officials remaining resolute that objections will be dealt with. But, after the declaration is made.